Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2K26 Wrestling Team Finals, or simply WTF 26. 16 teams, 80 superstars, one unforgettable tournament. Each team will have 5 members, 1 captain, 3 male superstars, and 1 female superstar.
The rules couldn't be simpler. Every captain gets 2 draft picks, 1 male, 1 female. Then the remaining 2 roster spots are filled by our wildcard draws. Expect surprises, because anyone could end up on any team.
The WWE Universe is finally singing his praises. The American Nightmare is here, and the WWE Universe is euphoric. But Cody has his emotions in check, and he knows exactly what he needs to do.
From Austin, Texas, weighing in at 289 pounds, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
The main eventer of WCW and the WWE, the working man's champ, the American Dream. To the very top, using his own unique style in the ring. Whether you love him or hate him, his approach has made CM Punk an all-time great.
From Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion,
One of the toughest women in the WWE, man. Yeah, it always seems like she's got a grudge to settle in the ring. And you gotta believe the man is always on the hunt to start more grudges and earn more titles.
Is a competitor who always has something devious on her mind.
There's always a plan in action for Liv Morgan, and yet she remains focused on the task at hand at all times.
Definitely not an opponent track and field standout, broke weightlifting records at the Performance Center, and has become one of the most successful main roster stars in history at every level.
Cena is here.
Weighing in at 362 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry!
Folks, we're not joking. We call Mark Henry the world's strongest man.
Not for 1 second. Mark Henry can haul an 18-wheeler, man. He can lift dumbbells.
WWE's biggest legends. Here comes Randy Orton. That man, the Viper.
228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero!
So many historic memories of Latino heat. I know our colleague JBL speaks so highly of the respect he holds for Eddie Guerrero, one of the all-time greats.
The Heartbreak Kid.
San Fernando, Chile, the WWE Women's World Champion, Stephanie Wildcard!
Oh, yeah! The best luchadora in the world. La Primera. Here we go.
From one of the most sought-after free agents in all of sports entertainment, the first ever woman to hold both the NXT Women's Championship and the NXT Women's North American Championship simultaneously, to winning the Women's Battle Royal at Evolution. It's truly been a pleasure to watch the meteoric rise of Stephanie Wildcard since stepping foot in the WWE ring. The Animal. Here comes Batista.
Talking about explosive power, Cole.
Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds, Kurt Angle!
Such a broad skill set to this man. Physically speaking, there is no weakness whatsoever to Kurt Angle, one of the most unbreakable and unyielding superstars we've ever seen.
And if you think you can avoid being conquered by the Beast incarnate, just ask The Undertaker. Just ask John Cena.
Fire Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton!
You can tell that Tiffany is ready to climb her way back to the top after being on the shelf for a bit.
Yeah, but in doing so, does she really need to go about breaking the ankles of her opponents?
I can guarantee you, Hulkamania is going to run wild on you tonight.
Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
This man, Gunther, he sees the ring as sacred, man. Cause you know why, man? He's big enough to step on some toes and step on some toes and keep on walking, Jack.
Well, you know, Booker, much like you, he parlayed becoming king of the ring into world championship gold. So here's a question. If Gunther comes after me again for some reason, would you have my back, Book?
Would I have your back, Michael Cole? In a word, no.
Orlando, Florida, Naomi!
I, for one, am all about the new Naomi. Who needs glow and dance moves when you have savage tactics and the drive to use them?
The game has arrived. The cerebral assassin.
From Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 310 pounds, the NXT Champion, Oba Femi!
Oh, let me tell you about Oba Femi. me tell you about that man. Oh, yes.
Okay, okay. Say the line.
No bread, no water, just me. Oh, yes, man.
And here comes the Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Weighing in at 285 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
While he's had some major wins here, WrestleMania historically has not been very kind to Drew McIntyre. In fact, it almost feels like fate itself has had a hand in making sure the showcase of the Immortals ends up immortalizing some of Drew's lowest lows since coming back to WWE.
I'm sorry, but how much of that is fate, and how much of that is Drew screwing Drew? That's the thing with Drew McIntyre. It's always someone else's fault, never Drew's. Things like blaming others, dwelling on injustices, cutting corners, those are definitely Drew's fault. We've seen them immortalized here at WrestleMania. Or did you forget about his 5-minute and 46-second world title reign at WrestleMania 40?
Well, Drew definitely didn't, and he's made his mission statement clear ever since. He won't be embarrassed like that ever again, especially not on the grandest stage of them all. There's a bad man coming through.
Following contest, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds,
Talk about exceeding expectations in this business.
Yes, Braun Breaker has had a meteoric rise in WWE ever since his NXT days. Breaker may be a second-generation superstar, but he is very much his own man.
He won his first title in NXT a few months after debuting, and his first Intercontinental title months after moving to the main roster. He's a fast learner, man.
Braun Breaker has only exceeded expectations since stepping foot in a WWE ring, and it's clear that he's still got a hell of a lot more to offer. The Dead Man has arrived.
Michigan, weighing in at 235 pounds, Rob
Man, there's just no one like RVD. This man is the whole damn show.
Tokyo, Japan, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Io Sky.
Booker, Io may be the best high flyer in the women's division today.
City,
It is always the main event when the Queen is involved. From breaking Asuka's streak to the first ever women's main event, winning the NXT title, there's nothing the Queen can't do on the grandest stage of them all. This approach has made CM Punk an all-time great.
California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
A truly scary individual who is not exaggerating when he says all gas, no brakes with it.
WCW titles, multiple WWE titles, multiple Universal titles. And to this very day, a man whose name is always in the championship conversation, the Hall of Famer, has arrived.
San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, main event, Jay
Perhaps no other superstar gets the WWE Universe up and on their feet like Jey Uso.
And Jey has that intangible charisma that's undeniable and unteachable.
And working to make sure he never disappoints the WWE Universe.
Cena is here!
from Redondo Beach, California, the Ninth Wonder of the World,
This is a woman who has broken as many barriers as she has bones. To one of WWE's biggest legends, here comes Randy Orton. That man, the Viper.
North Carolina,
And the question for you, Wade, is will Lita fly high or crash and burn here tonight?
Well, that's the thing with Lita. There is no middle ground. She's so reckless with her own body when it comes to attack. It's all or nothing, boom or bust for Lita.
The Heartbreak Kid!
York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL.
Member of the WWE Hall of Fame and a wrestling god.
A Triple Crown champion who has held the WWE title, the Intercontinental title, and United States Championship.
The Animal. Here comes Batista.
Talking about explosive power, Cole.
King Warriors from Osaka, Japan.
She is mysterious, she is hypnotic, she is lethal.
And if you think you can avoid being conquered by the Beast incarnate, just ask The Undertaker. Just ask John Cena.
Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 287 pounds, Cactus Jack.
Wade, I would argue that when you face Mick Foley, the last version of him you want to see standing across the ring from you is Cactus Jack.
Oh, a man only concerned with violence, both inflicting it upon others and experiencing it himself.
And I can guarantee you, Hulkamania is going to run wild on you tonight.
Australia, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Rhea Ripley.
Cross Rhea Ripley at your own risk. To do so is to invite disaster upon yourself. No one can survive the full force of Ripley's brutality.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Every time Sami Zayn is in that ring, he gives it everything he's got. Whether it's a crowd of 5 or 5 million, Sami Zayn is going to leave it all in the ring.
The game has arrived.
The cerebral assassin.
Los Angeles, California, Victoria.
There's a wickedness to Victoria, a desire to see others suffer. And here comes the Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
San Jose, California, Bailey.
It's time for Big Match Bailey to go to work on the grandest stage of them all.
We know this sold-out stadium crowd will have Bailey's back no matter what. Perhaps that'll fuel her tonight.
There's a bad man coming through.
The WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill.
Have you ever seen a woman as powerful as Jade Cargill?
Jade Cargill, I mean, totally impressive. I mean, she dominates no matter where she is. I'm talking about from the runway to the ring. This is Jade Cargill. The storm is here, dog. The storm is here.
The dead man has arrived.
Oh, I gotta say it. Alexa Bliss creeps me out. That smile, those eyes. Something's not right about all this, man.
I think that's exactly what Alexa Bliss wants. Bliss wants her competition feeling unsettled before she even gets to the ring. This guy is the future.
One half of the Creed brothers.
Representing American made from Lexington, Ohio. Weighing in at 235 pounds, Julian Creed. Atlanta, Georgia. Weighing in at 205 pounds,
Xavier Woods certainly has been showing a more ruthless side.
Woods knows just how good he is. He's simply showing everyone else how they do not compare to him. That is why I thank God for the New Day and thank God for Xavier Woods.
It's El Grande Americano, and he looks different.
And from the Gulf of America, weighing in at 202 pounds, El Grande Americano. Russia, weighing in at 210 pounds, Ilya
Dragunov never gives up an inch of ground in the ring, even as a match wears on and he risks injury to himself. He truly is unbreakable.
His approach has made CM Punk an all-time great.
Oh man, it's the Monster Abyss. Violence is this man's art. It's his playground.
And from parts unknown, weighing in at 350 pounds, he is the
pounds,
Matt Cardona left WWE. He went his own way. Now he's back and more complete than ever. Here comes one crass competitor. You gotta love it.
representing the New Age Outlaws from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 260 pounds.
Billy got to rub some people the wrong way, but I think the guy is hilarious.
Weighing in at 220 pounds, Miles Bourne.
The first deaf wrestler to compete in WWE, Miles Bourne, never lets his disability define him. In fact, it inspires him.
Well, it's brought him to the main event of NXT already, and I think we're only scratching the surface of this young man's potential.
The black card is here.
And representing Retribution from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 208 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa.
Here comes the greatest competitor in Mysterio family history.
Are you kidding me, Corey?
And representing the Judgment Day from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Finn Balor has arrived.
Say hello to the Prince of Judgment.
And from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor. And representing LFT from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 230 pounds,
As tough as they come, just like his legendary father, Haku.
And trust me, Tonga Loa inherited the mean streak, too.
Biggest legends. Here comes Randy Orton. That man, the Viper.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody!
He may be crass, but the Road Dogg is a true competitor.
Stacks of tag team gold, baby. A hardcore champ. An intercontinental champ. Road Dogg can run with the best of them, and he does it all on his terms.
It's me. It's me. It's that D-O-double-G.
Kevin Owens is always ready for a fight.
And from Marysville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 242 pounds, Kevin Owens.
What matters most to Owens is coming away with a big win.
Friendships, allegiances, those are just a means to an end with KO. He'll throw a decades-long relationship away in a second if it means getting what he wants.
The Heartbreak Kid!
A superstar with every ingredient to be a megastar. Yeah.
And from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, LA Knight.
Oh yeah, this crowd, they just love them some LA Knight. Yeah.
Miami, Florida, weighing in at 287 pounds, the bad guy, Razor Ramon.
A superstar that is more brash enough to call himself the bad guy.
Being bad has never looked as good as Razor Ramon makes it look.
The Animal. Here comes Batista.
Talking about explosive power, Cole.
Here comes All Ego.
And from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, All Ego, Ethan Page.
Love him or hate him, Ethan Page is impressive. And divisive as he is calculating and highly skilled, Ethan Page knows how to succeed between the ropes.
Whatever it takes for All Ego to get what he wants.
The Big Red Machine is here.
Unknown, weighing in at 320 pounds, Kane!
300 plus pounds, nearly 7 feet tall.
And he hits like a truck that's fueled by fire and brimstone.
And if you think you can avoid being conquered by the Beast Incarnate, just ask The Undertaker. Just ask John Cena.
Your boy is bouncy.
The energy level in the building has just increased. The bounciness level too. always explosive, Rey Fenix. The way Rey Fenix springs off the ropes is just incredible. Fenix can generate momentum and power seemingly out of thin air.
And from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Rey Fenix!
More than once we claimed a man as the heir apparent to Rey Mysterio, the next big thing in Lucha Libre. But Rey Fenix, he checks more boxes than any other luchador we've seen before.
On top of getting Mysterio's seal of approval, Rey Fenix has proven himself to be ready for big matches, big moments. This is a man who made his debut 2 weeks before WrestleMania and was then asked by Mysterio to compete in his place at the Showcase of Immortals.
And I can guarantee you, Hulkamania is going to run wild on you tonight. Hank Walker has arrived.
And representing Hank and Tank from Hempstead, North Carolina, weighing in at 290 pounds, one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Hank Walker.
A college football star turned NXT security guard, turned full-fledged WWE Superstar with multiple tag titles around the world. Hank Walker. Say his name!
My God, man, these people love Joe Hendry.
And he appears!
And from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Joe Hendry!
The people, man, they love Joe Hendry saying his name, waving hands, man. Hey, you waving hands too, Cole.
Listen, this guy makes every match and every entrance an unforgettable moment.
Look, I can't deny that this man has crossed lines, man, made an impact, and now Joe Hendry is here in WWE. Let's go.
Bret the Hitman Hart!
Booker, how good is Bret Hart? Indeed, the largest superstar in the history of sports entertainment.
From Grenoble, France, weighing in at 520 pounds, the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant!
Over 7 foot, 4 inches tall, over 500 pounds, Andre the Giant. He's the biggest, he's the largest of all time.
Towers over the competition, dominates the competition. There's nobody like Andre the Giant. Well, here comes a true bully.
And representing the Dudley Boys from Dudleyville, weighing in at 334 pounds,
Oh, let me tell you, Bubba Ray is one of the toughest opponents you can ever face in the WWE or anywhere else.
The table might be set for one here tonight, but I think Bubba Ray is still going to have a feast. And here comes the Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Dragon Lee has landed.
And the high-flying action is about to start.
and representing the LWO from Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds,
Stand back. There's a hurricane coming through.
The hurricane has made landfall.
And weighing in at 215 pounds, the Hurricane.
A European champion, a hardcore champion, a world tag team champion, and yet he insists on cosplaying as your friendly neighborhood buffoon.
The Hurricane is a real-life superhero.
Oh, give me a break. There's no such thing.
The game has arrived.
The cerebral assassin. The self-proclaimed future WWE, Austin Theory.
And with that kind of talent, you don't need to be liked.
And representing the new Nexus from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds,
Austin Theory has more than proven he knows the way to succeed in this business. Call him cocky, call him underhanded, but you cannot call him anything less than determined to reach the top.
Here comes one of the most decorated competitors in WWE history.
An A-lister of sports entertainment.
residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds,
The first two-time Grand Slam champion.
And you know, you can't just be good to do that. You have to be awesome. There's a bad man coming through.
Damian Priest is here.
Talking about street tough, man. Growing up on the streets of Puerto Rico, man. And the Bronx, New York. I'm talking about a very proud individual.
And from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest!
What I love about Damian Priest is his confidence. Damian Priest knows he's got the goods, and he can take care of anyone in the ring.
Yeah, and Priest isn't wrong to feel that way. He's got impressive strength and moves very fast for a man his size.
Abilities like that give you the upper hand in the ring. You can never prepare yourself for things Damian Priest can do.
It's time to go big or go home.
From Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 285 pounds, Big E!
Probably the most charismatic powerhouse we've ever seen in this business.
And he lives by a very simple rule we can all agree on. No bread, no water, just me.
The dead man has arrived. And his normal when The Undertaker enters an arena. All of a sudden, it's real cold in here right now.
The following contest.
He is the man called Axiom.
And representing Axiom from Madrid, Spain, weighing in at 154 pounds, Axiom!
Axiom has the speed and agility of a real-life superhero.
And Axiom stuns opponents and fans alike with his unbelievable aerial skills.
Weighing in at 212 pounds, Kofi Kingston!
Kofi Kingston has been more focused now than we have ever seen him before. He was already dangerous when he was pulling antics with pancakes and dancing, but now that's by the wayside and he's just focused on winning.
And he's certainly not making any friends these days. He's become so manipulative and calculated in everything that he does.
Who needs friends? He's got Xavier and he doesn't need anyone else in his corner. Definitely not you, Michael Cole.